Yo, what's good, YouTube? It is yo boy Lucky. We are back with a special one. I'm already repping it, so you should already know what the video is going to be about. It's going to be about Superman, but we are going to be reviewing Superman for all seasons, the absolute. Looks like this. It is stunning. This book is probably one of my favorite books of all time. One of the best Clark Kent stories of all time. And yeah, let's just jump right on in, man, so I can talk about how much I love this book. This is Superman for all seasons. This is the front. Here is the spine. Here's the other side. And then here is the book spine. Then, also on the bottom, we'll tell you how much this bad boy is. $100 US. Okay, let's take them out. It also has like kind of like a jean, like jeans. That's how the material feels on this, which is awesome. Here's the inside. It has a little pattern, kind of hard to see. You can see it kind of. Okay, so you might be asking yourself, what does this collect? Well, I keep my leaflets, so we're gonna look. This is going to collect Superman 226, Superman Batman 26, Solo #1, and Superman Batman Secret Files 2003 #1. Original scripts, art pages are also in here, and this will collect all of the books from all seasons. So I think it's a total of 6 books. Yeah, I think it's a total of 6 books for Superman all seasons. I might be wrong though, but this book has a ton of art in it, which is amazing. But yeah, let's just crack this bad boy open. That's one of my favorite books of all time, man. It's just these two right here, Jeff Loeb, Tim Sale. Honestly, might be the best duo creative team I've ever. Just in all honesty. Also, here is kind of what's on the inside of the slipcase, like I was showing. Got our nice little ribbon, so you don't need a bookmark for this book. We'll just keep it in there on the front because I won't. So open up. So this is taking us through every season for Superman. Think of The Long Halloween, but think of a good, hopeful story, and it's about Clark Kent. This book is just phenomenal, bro. So Superman for all seasons 1 through 4. Sorry, there I specified only 4 books. I don't know how I didn't know that, but this book, man, this book is so good. You got a little introduction here. Got the content, also super nice page quality. Here is the true introduction here. It's a beautiful introduction by Jeff Loeb. Mastermind, man. That's what he is, a mastermind. But we're going to jump in to spring. Bro, the art in this book too. R.I.P. Tim Sale. Gone too soon. But this book, you may be thinking like, oh, is it? It's a Superman book. It is a Clark Kent book. My favorite interpretation of Clark Kent. Beautiful artwork in here by Tim Sale. In all honesty, I'm not going to give you guys too many spoilers because if you haven't read this book, just please go get a trade paperback. This absolute, any format you can get this book, you need to get it and read it for yourself. Spring kind of just takes us through. Clark's at home with his parents. And it's just fun. It's a fun little story here. You see him talking to everybody. He's getting haircuts. The scissors always be breaking because of his hair. It is just a good book, and the spring issue is just so heartfelt. A tornado comes through. I'm just gonna flip through here, let you guys enjoy this artwork. I'll give you a little bit for each season, tell you kind of what it's about. It's so good, man. It's just, I'll let the art speak for itself here for spring. And in all honesty, dude, it is a super, super fast read. I think I read it in one sitting. It's just so good. And you see Clark leave, look at that, bro. Come on, look how gorgeous that is. But yeah, then he goes to Metropolis and he pretty much starts again. You got Lois in this, Jimmy, got everybody in this book, man, and just it's so heartfelt. The famous "My mom made it for me," and then you got Lex Luthor. Then we got Summertime, and it all goes in a great little reading order too. Like each season has it, it's all one continuing story, but it's just like, bro, if you were always like, I don't know how I feel about Superman, just read this. You'll love Superman, honestly. It's a fun book. It's entertaining. The artwork's great if you love Tim Cell. It's a great book all around. In Summertime, you kind of have him more as Superman in Metropolis. Figure more things out about Lex, and it's great. It's just back to small. This book, bro, just when I read it, it helped me and made me very emotional, man. Like it's a fantastic book. The art's fantastic. It's wish we could get more stories like a story, another one that's like this. And Superman Legacy, actually, some of the guys are kind of designed like this. Some of Luthor's like guys, their like color scheme is that, which is kind of dope. It's just like, bro, come on, like if you read like I can't even begin to be like, oh, you guys need to read. Like, you need to read this book. This book is incredible. You would love this book. It's just such a great story about Clark Kent and Superman. It's just I think it either might be fall or winter, but it's where he's in school. Meets a boy. I'm getting ahead of myself, man. He meets one of his friends, then he learns more about his friend. It's just it's incredible. This girl starts to worship him. You need to read. Like, I don't even want to give you spoilers because of how good this book is, because you need to read it for yourself. I'm just repeating myself every time because this book's amazing. I love this book. I almost cried. I pretty much had a few tears going down my eyes. But it's a lot. You learn a lot too. Like, Lex hates Superman so much, and it's for no reason. In all honesty, he just hates him because someone else is doing whatever he does better. And Superman here, it gets kind of dark and twisted here, but it's so full of hope and joy. And look how big Superman is here, man. Like, look at this. I'll zoom in. Like, look at this. Him and Lois. Lois, that's personal. Oh. But he's a huge presence. That's how he should be. That's why Superman Legacy has little keys from this book. But, like, it's just, man. Like, Superman Legacy has the fact that Clark is so much bigger than everybody else. He's David Cornsweat's 6'5". Rachel Brosnahan's 5'3". There's a big height difference there. Lex Luthor has this crazy plan, bro. I'm not gonna tell you anything about it, but it affects everybody except for Superman and Lex Luthor, pretty much, and it's just insane because Lex Luthor, his building has a special type of glass, and it's just you're like, what? This don't make no sense. He's stopping trains. Everybody just falls asleep pretty much. If you have a hazmat suit on, you're good, but like, rather than that, you are not good. And it slowly affects him, kind of. He brainwashed this girl because she's... the twist, man. The twist. Look at that. Here's a spread page in this book. Look how gorgeous. Amazing, amazing. But yeah, everybody, you guys need to read this book for yourself because this book is just phenomenal. And Clark comes back home to Smallville, and it's wintertime. And, like, Tim Cell's art, man, we lost a legend way too soon. I can't. I wish he was still here so we can get more stories like this from Jeff Loeb and Tim Cell, the greatest duo creative team ever, in my opinion. A lot of small. It's just such a good Clark Kent story. In this one, this is wintertime where kind of get a flashback. He meets his friend, and it's a really sad story, man. It's it's very heartfelt too, though. Like it shows you why Superman's such a good character and why everybody needs to read Superman, and need to read this book. Lana's in it. Everybody's in this book, and Smallville's starting to flood and stuff's starting to happen. It's just his mom and Lana and Pa, like it's looks so good. And his doggy, man, like come on. This book makes me so happy, man. It makes me so full of joy, just like how that Superman trailer does, to be honest. It's a great story, bro. If you guys haven't got to read it, you guys need to buy this book and read it. This is the story. No, this one's when Clark met Bruce, yeah. Yeah, this every story in this is so good, and I'm pretty sure. Oh no, here it is. I couldn't remember where it was. I'm not gonna lie. So in the Absolute Edition, you get this phenomenal story about it's Sam's story, and Sam is a amazing character. If you want to read anything, read this story right here because this story is so heartfelt, so emotional. Oh, man, I'll flip through it. I'll let you guys see this art. It's so good, bro. It's only a few pages. Only a few pages. His buddy Sam leaves him a note. He leaves him a note. And that note broke me, I will say that. But it was amazing. It was just such a great issue. But now, so ladies and gents, I'm not going to spoil this last page for you. This, all right here is all bonus material, which is insane. Like, wow. So much bonus material. Got a lot of art here. Tim Sale. Talking about Superman with Tim Sale. Got scripts. So it's awesome. I love it. Panel 1, Panel 2, Panel 3. I think this stuff is amazing. I think everything should collect stuff like this because this is stuff we need in Absolute editions. You know what I mean? Like, we need the scripts, and I want to see how these creators wrote it because, like, writing's interested me, and I really want to check it out. Select interior inked pages by Tim Sale for Superman for all seasons 1 through 4. Due to high demand for Sale's original art pages, DC has strived to assemble as many original pages as possible with the assistance of the comic art collectors community. So this is a lot of Superman for all seasons, just original pages, man. Like, what I would do to own a page from Superman for all seasons is just beyond me, man. Like, I'd pay so much money for one of these. Just because this story means so much to me. You got the covers right here too. They all tell a little bit of a different story, and it's phenomenal. Looking at some of the coloring, art, no pages. You got some of the pages with the scripts here, which is amazing. Sam's story, man. That story breaks, man. That story is so heartfelt. Then we got some variant covers, I'm assuming, and inked ones. Wow. Recolored. 1998, man. Look at that. Look at that beauty. But yeah, ladies and gents, that is Superman for all seasons, the Absolute Edition. Alrighty, and that was my review of Superman for all seasons. What would I rate it? I would probably rate this book I don't know. I think Jeff Loeb and Tim Sale might be the greatest duo of all time in comics. So like I'm on the borderline of a 10, but I'm gonna say 9.8. Okay. You know what? I'm going to say this book low-key had me almost crying, and it's such a phenomenal book. I'm going to say a 10. It's just like I could reread it over and over and over. It's so good. But yeah, I would say a 10. Let me know what you guys think about this book. I think it's probably the greatest Clark Kent story ever. From what I've read at least. So all the books I've read, this is probably the best interpretation of Clark Kent because you're going through each season. It's just phenomenal, man. But yeah. If you guys did enjoy this one, let me know in the comments what you guys thought about it, about the book, about the review, about what your rating is of the book. And yeah, leave a like, subscribe if you guys would like. If you guys don't want to, that's totally fine too. But I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.